Sabine 27 and Farah 023 are leading. Fafamaker and Union Siffer are in 6th. 81,792 from Team Blue Star is in 12th. Schiffsmädchenjunge is in 11th. Bartimaeus Gordon is in 20th place. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 2nd place. R40 and ESG in 7 are currently fighting for position 2. R40 and ESG in 7 lost position 2 to Judas Mocha Blunt. Okioki 3 from Team COD is currently 4th, but lost it to Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express, who is now in 4th position. Currently, Fafamaker and Team Cipher are in 6th place. Okioki 3 from Team COD is in 5th place. R40 and ESG in 7 are in 3rd place. Okioki 3 from Team COD is in 5th position. Here's a quick recap of the race so far. R40 and ESG in 7 in 3rd, Fafamaker and Team Cipher in 6th, Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express in 4th, Anonymars 93 and Romans in 11th, just ahead of Bobardo Shinigami Fox 1 in 12th. Stay tuned for more action on the track. R40 and ESG in 7, McLaren, are currently in 3rd place, with a 0.3s lead over Bucksize Row. Quark Express, in 4th, Fafamaker and Team Cipher are in 6th place, trailing Okioki 3 from Team COD by 0.4s. Okioki 3 from Team COD is in position 5, with a best lap of 2:00.789. They are 0.3 seconds behind Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express in position 4. PHYRE and Digaming Live are currently 8th, trailing Wipe on Nose Gnomes in position 7 by 0.3 seconds. Currently, Fafamaker and Team Cipher in a McLaren are in 6th position, trailing Okioki 3 from Team COD by 0.4 seconds. PHYRE and Digaming Live are currently in 8th position, trailing behind Wipe on Nose Gnomes in 7th. Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is in 10th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Schiffsmädchenjunge in 9th. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is in 2nd place, 0.4 seconds behind Sabine 27 Farah 023 in the lead. Bucks Row from Team Quark Express is in 4th place with a best lap time of 1:52.133, just 0.779 seconds off the fastest lap. Okioki 3 from Team COD is in 5th position, trailing Bucks Row from Team Quark Express, who is in 4th. Meanwhile, Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is in 2nd place, chasing down Sabine 27 Ferrer 023, who is leading the race. That's the current state of the race. Okioki 3 from Team COD is in 5th, trailing Bucks Row from Team Quark Express in 4th. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is in 2nd, chasing after Sabine 27 Ferrer 023 in 1st. Stiffs Machen Junge is currently in 9th place. Bucks Row is in 4th place, trailing by 0.5 seconds. MD 162 and Mini U179 are in the pits in 27th place. Judas Mocha Blunt is in 2nd place, behind by 0.3 seconds. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 are in 13th place, trailing by 0.3 seconds. In the race, Silver is currently in 20th place, just behind Kokobai 90 Sputnik NZ. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is in 2nd place, trailing Sabine 27 Ferrer 023, who is leading. R40 and ESGN 7 are in 3rd place, chasing after Judas Mocha Blunt. Team for 20's Judas Mocha Blunt is currently in 2nd place, trailing behind Sabine 27 Ferrer 023. R40 ESGN 7 is closely behind in 3rd place. Currently, Fafamaker and Kunlun Siffer are in 6th place, 0.2 seconds behind Okioki 3. Judas Mocha Blunt is in 2nd place, 0.3 seconds behind Sabine 27 Ferrer 023. Fafamaker and Kunlun Siffer are still in 6th place, 0.3 seconds behind Okioki 3. R40 and ESGN 7 are in 3rd place, 0.5 seconds behind Judas Mocha Blunt. In the race, Judas Mocha Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 2nd position, 0.3 seconds ahead of R40 ESGN 7 in 3rd position. Judah Smoker Blunt is in second place, behind Sabine 27 Ferrer 023. Stjitsmaidchen Junge is currently 9th. Bobardo and Shinegarmi Fox 1 are in 13th place, behind Anonymars 93 Romans in 12th. Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express is 4th, trailing with 40 ESG and 7 in 3rd. Electric Mary and Sir Ironbot entered the pits in 17th place. Judah Smoker Blunt is in 2nd place, 0.4 seconds behind Sabine 27. R40 and ESG and 7 are currently in 3rd place, 0.4 seconds ahead of Bucksize Row. In this race, Sabine 27 Ferrer 023 is currently in the lead, followed closely by Judah Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 in 2nd place. R40 and ESG and 7 are battling for 3rd place, just behind Judah Smoker Blunt. Electric Mary and Sir Ironbot have just exited the pits in 26th position. Okyoki 3 from Team COD holds 5th place with a strong lap time. Stay tuned for more updates. Here's a recap of what has happened so far in the race. Judah Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 is in 2nd place, 0.4 seconds behind Sabine 27 Ferrer 023 in 1st place. Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express is in 4th place, 0.3 seconds behind R40 ESG and 7 in 3rd place. Fafamaker and Human Cipher are currently in 6th place, 0.4 seconds behind Okyoki 3 from Team COD in 5th place. Okyoki 3 from Team COD is currently in 5th place, 0.5 seconds behind Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express in 4th place. Currently, Sabine 27 is leading the race with Judah Smoker Blunt close behind in 2nd. Okyoki 3 and Bucksize Row are battling it out for 5th position. PHYRE and Digamoon Live are trailing closely behind Web on Nose Nose. R40 and ESG and 7 are chasing down Judah Smoker Blunt. Bucksize Row is in 4th place, chasing after R40 and ESG and 7 who are battling for 3rd. Judah Smoker Blunt is currently in 2nd place, just off the fastest lap time. Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express is currently in 4th place, trailing behind R40 ESG and 7 in 3rd. Judah Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 is in 2nd place, just ahead of the current leader Sabine 27 Ferrer 023. Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 is in second place, 0.4 seconds behind Sabine 27 Ferrer 023 in first. R40 and ESG 7 are currently third, 0.4 seconds behind due to Smoke a Blunt. Okioki 3 from Team COD is in fifth place, 0.2 seconds behind Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express in fourth. Neo Texan and Niken Bakken are in 20th place, 0.4 seconds behind Silver from Team NOLA Motorsports in 19th. Currently, Sabine 27 Ferrer 023 is leading the race with Due to Smoke a Blunt close behind in second. Okioki 3 is in fifth place, trailing behind Bucksize Row. R40 and ESG 7 are in a close battle for third place. In the race, Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 is in second place, trailing behind Sabine 27 Ferrer 023. R40 and ESG 7 are fighting for third place close behind Due to Smoke a Blunt. Currently, Sabine 27 Ferrer 023 is leading the race, with Due to Smoke a Blunt in second place. For fanmaker Thunum Cipher is holding onto fourth place, closely followed by Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express. Meanwhile, Drin 1 and Eldevo 67 have entered the pits, while WAC and Unknowns are in seventh place, chasing Okioki 3 from Team COD, who currently occupies sixth place. Here's a quick recap of what's happened in the race so far. Bartimaeus Gordon is currently in 17th position, half a second behind Everything is Cup Speedy 39 in 16th. Drin 1 and Eldevo 67 have just exited the pits and are in 26th position. Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 is holding strong in second position, with a 40 is GN7 trailing behind in third by 0.4 seconds. Stjitsmage Junge is currently in 9th position. PHYRE and Digaming Live have just entered the pits and are currently in 9th place. Stjitsmage Junge overtakes PHYRE and Digaming Live. Sile 87 enters the pits in 11th place. R40 and ESG in 7 hold 3rd position. Fafamaker and Human Cipher are 0.5 seconds behind in 4th. Bobardo and Shinagarni Fox 1 are 0.3 seconds behind in Novamars 93 Romans in 10th. PHYRE and Digaming Live exit the pits in 17th. In this race, R40 and ESG in 7 are battling for 3rd place, half a second behind due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in 2nd. Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports has just exited the pits in 23rd position. Electric Mary and Surianbot are entering the pits in 25th position. Bobardo and Shinagarni Fox 1 are currently in 11th place. Okyoki 3 from Team COD is chasing Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express, aiming for a higher position in 6th place. R40 and ESG in 2nd currently battling for 3rd, with a 0.4 gap to 2nd place. Fafamaker and Human Cipher close behind in 4th. Electric Mary and Surianbot exiting the pits in 26th. 81,792 in 11th, chasing down 10th place. Exciting race so far. In the current standings, Bucksize Row is in 5th place, trailing behind Fafamaker Human Cipher in 4th. Meanwhile, Neo Texan and Nikembakum are positioned in 18th place. Bartimaeus Gordon follows closely behind. Everything is Cup Speedy 39 in 15th place. Lastly, R40 and ESG in 7 hold onto 3rd place, trailing behind due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in 2nd. Currently, Bartimaeus Gordon is in 15th position with a 0.5 second gap to Cup Speedy 39 in 14th. R40 and ESG in 7 are battling it out for 3rd place, with only a 0.4 second gap separating them from due to Smoke a Blunt in 2nd. Fafamaker and the Unknown Cypher are not far behind in 4th place, also with a 0.4 second gap to the front. PHYRE and Digaming Live are in 19th place, trailing Neo Texan Nikembakum in 18th. Neo Texan Nikembakum had a faster lap. R40 and ESG in 7 are in 3rd place, just behind due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in 2nd. Sabine 27 Farah 023 is currently leading the race. R40 and ESG in 7 are ahead of Fafamaker Human Cipher in 4th. In the race, Sabine 27 Farah 023 is currently leading, with due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 close behind in 2nd. Fafamaker and Human Cipher are in 3rd place, followed by R40 and ESG in 7 in 4th. During the race, Fafamaker and Human Cipher and due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 were battling for 2nd place. Meanwhile, Sabine 27 Farah 023 was in the lead. R40 and ESG in 7 were close behind in 4th position. Currently, Wipe and Unknowns are in 6th place, just ahead of Okyoki 3. In 2nd place is Judas Smoker Blunt, trailing closely behind Sabine 27 Ferrer 023. And in 4th place is a 40 is Gene 7, chasing down Judas Smoker Blunt. Currently, Sabine 27 is in the lead, followed closely by Fafamaker and Team Lucifer. Judas Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 is holding on to 3rd place, just ahead of her 40 is Gene 7. Currently, Fafamaker and Team Lucifer are in 2nd place, followed closely by Judas Smoker Blunt from Team for 20 in 3rd. Our 40 and Gene 7 are battling for 4th position. Wipe and Unknowns made a significant gain on Judas Smoker Blunt last lap. Sabine 27 and Ferrer 023 currently in 2nd place, 0.4 seconds behind Fafamaker. Okyoki 3 from Team COD is in 6th position, 0.3 behind Gene 7. Wipe and Unknowns are in 3rd place, with a best lap of 1:51.241. Currently, Judas Smoker Blunt is 4th, and 0.4 ahead of her 40 is Gene 7 in 5th. Wipe and Unknowns is in 3rd, 0.4 behind Sabine 27 Ferrer 023 in 2nd. Judas Smoker Blunt is again 4th, now 0.3 ahead of her 40 is Gene 7 in 5th. Her 40 is Gene 7 is currently 5th, just 0.1 behind Judas Smoker Blunt. Currently, Okyoki 3 is in 6th place, 0.4 seconds behind Judas Smoker Blunt in 5th. Wipe and Unknowns are in 3rd place, 0.5 seconds ahead of her 40 is Gene 7 in 4th. Buck's Row from Team Quark Express has entered the pits in 7th place. Her 40 and Gene 7 were overtaken by Judas Smoker Blunt. Buck's Row is in 8th place. Electric Mary and Sir Ironbot are currently in 26th place, 4.3 seconds behind String 1 and Eldevo 67 in 25th place. Wipe and Unknowns are in 3rd place, just 0.4 seconds behind Sabine 27 and Ferrer 023 in 2nd place. Race update, Sabine 27 and Ferrer 023 are in 3rd place, with the best lap just 0.213 seconds off the fastest lap. Our 40 and Gene 7 are currently in 5th position. Buck's Row from Team Quark Express has just exited the pits in 14th place. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 are in 11th place, trailing 81,792 from Team Blue Star by 0.2 seconds. Sabine 27 and Farah 023 are driving a McLaren and are currently 0.3 seconds behind WEG unknowns in second place. Electric Mary and Sir Ironbot entered the pits in 26th place. WEG and unknowns also entered the pits in 4th place. Sabine 27 and Farah 023 moved up to 2nd place. WEG and unknowns dropped to 7th place. Deplorableeple and Amy entered the pits in 8th place. Anonymars 93 and Romance entered the pits in 11th place. Deplorableeple and Amy are currently in 10th place. ESGN7 asked, "It is over now." Hey ESGN7. No, it's not over yet. We're still in the middle of an exciting race. Hang in there and enjoy the action. Sure thing. Here's a quick recap of what just happened in the race. WEG and unknowns exited the pits in 12th position. Electric Mary and Sir Ironbot exited the pits in 26th position. Anonymars 93 and Romance exited the pits in 14th position. Deplorableeple and Amy exited the pits in 17th position. Anonymars 93 and Romance moved up to 14th position. R40 and ESGN7 are currently in 4th position. Lacroix from Team Blast exited the pits in 22nd position. PHYRE and Digaming Live in 15th, 0.3s behind Anonymars 93 Romance in 14th. R40 and ESGN7 in 4th, 0.2s behind Judas Mogablunt from Team for 20 in 3rd, Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 in 8th, 0.5s behind 81,792 from Team Blue Star in 7th. Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 19th, 0.5s behind NYST1 for 9 Super Lacroix in 18th. In the race, PHYRE and Digaming Live are currently in 15th place driving a Porsche. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 are in 8th place, behind 81,792 from Team Blue Star. Bartimaeus Gordon entered the pits and dropped to 12th place. Kokubai 90 and Sputnik NZ are also in 12th place. Silver from Team NOLA Motorsports entered the pits and is currently in 16th place. Here's a recap of what just happened in the race. R40 and ESGN7 are currently in 5th place, 0.3 seconds behind Okioki 3 from Team COD in 4th. 81,792 from Team Blue Star is in 8th place, with a best lap time of 1:51.774, 1.293 seconds off the fastest lap. 81,792 past Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 to move up to 7th place. Bartimaeus Gordon exited the pits in 22nd place. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 are currently in 8th place, 0.3 seconds behind 81,792 from Team Blue Star in 7th. Silver from Team NOLA Motorsports exited the pits in 24th position. Meanwhile, Lacroix from Team Blast is trailing Neo Texan Mikembakum in 20th position. Stifsmachen Jones is currently in 6th place, just behind R40 ESGN7 in 5th. Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is in 16th place, chasing deplorably poor Amy in 15th. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 are 8th, trailing 81,792 from Team Blue Star in 7th. Sile 87 improved by 3.6 seconds on the last lap. In this race, we saw 81,792 from Team Blue Star battling it out with Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 for the 7th position. Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports was also in a close race with deplorable Apple Amy for the 15th position. Neo Texan and Nukembuckham entered the pits while holding the 21st position. Dove Dad from Team Cod was trailing closely behind Bartimus Gordon for the 22nd position. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 were making a push to overtake 81,792 for the 7th position. Neo Texan and Nukembuckham exited the pits in 24th position. Okyoki 3 from Team Cod is currently in 3rd place. 81,792 from Team Blue Star entered the pits while in 7th place. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 also entered the pits while in 8th place. R40 and ESG in 7 are currently in 3rd place. Lacroix from Team Blast holds 20th position. Everything is Cups and VD39 entered the pits in 10th place. In the latest updates, several drivers have exited the pits, including R40, ESG in 7, 81,792, and Bobardo. Meanwhile, we saw Fair and Dugaming Live holding position 14, Finham Luki and Meyer heading into the pits, and Anonymous 93 and Romans maintaining position 9. Lastly, Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports sits in position 13. Keep an eye on these developments as the race progresses. Anonymous 93 and Romans overtook Hokubai 90 and Sputnik NZ. PHY and Dugaming Live exited the pits. Sabine 27 and Farah 023 entered the pits while leading the race. Finham Luki and Meyer also exited the pits. 81,792 from Team Blue Star is currently in 13th place. Drin 1 and Eldervo 67 entered the pits in 25th position. Sabine 27 and Farah 023 are currently leading the race in their McLaren. Kokubai 90 and Sputnik NZ trail in 10th, 0.4 seconds behind Anonymous 93 and Romans in 9th. Sabine 27 and Farah 023 have just exited the pits, still holding their position in 1st. In this race, we saw Kokubai 90 and Sputnik NZ enter the pits in 10th place, while Trin 1 and Eldervo 67 exited the pits in 26th. Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports also made a pit stop, and currently sits in 14th position. MYST 149 and Super Lacroix entered the pits in 15th place, and Sidriq from Team Cod joined them in the pits while holding onto 17th position. MYST 149 and Super Lacroix currently hold onto 15th place. Kokubai 90 and Sputnik NZ moved up to 15th after exiting the pits. Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports also exited the pits in 18th position. Fafamaker and Human Cipher are currently second, while NYST won for 9 and Super Lacroix exited the pits in 19th place. Cedric from Team COD is now in 21st position. R40 and ESG in 7 are currently 9th. In this race, Fafamaker and Human Cipher are currently in 2nd place, driving a McLaren. They are trailing Sabine 27 Ferrer 023 in 1st place by 0.4 seconds. R40 and ESG in 7 are in 9th place, with a best lap time of 1:50.790. Meanwhile, Dovdad from Team COD has just exited the pits in 24th place, while Electric Mary and Sarayanbot are entering the pits in 25th place. Finamluki and Meyer currently trailing behind Cedric from Team COD in 21st position. R40 and ESG in 7 chasing after Anonymars 93 Romans in 8th position. Finamluki and Meyer have a best lap of 1:54.575, 4.601 seconds off the fastest lap. Electric Mary and Sarayanbot exit the pits in 26th position. R40 and ESG in 7 is in 9th place, trailing Anonymars 93 Romans in 8th by 0.5 seconds. Anonymars 93 Romans was faster by 2.0 seconds on the last lap. Finamluki and Meyer are currently in 22nd place, 0.7 seconds behind Cedric from Team COD in 21st. Finamluki and Meyer were faster by 3.0 seconds on the last lap. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 are currently 11th, 0.5s behind Deplorableeple in 10th. PHYRE and Digaming Live are 16th, 0.7s behind Everything is Cubs VD 39 in 15th. PHYRE and Digaming Live were 1.8s faster last lap. In the race, Bobardo, Shinigami Fox 1, and PHYRE all currently behind in their respective positions. Digaming Live is driving a Porsche in 16th place. Deplorableeple Amy is maintaining 10th position. Judah Smoker Blunt from Team 420 is currently in 4th place, trailing behind Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express in 3rd position. Bo Bardo and Shinagarmi Fox 1 are in 11th place, just 0.5 seconds behind Deplorableeple Amy in 10th position. Meanwhile, Er40 and ESGN 7 are in 9th place, trailing behind Anonymars 93 Romans in 8th position. Judah Smoker Blunt from Team 420 is fighting for 4th place, trailing Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express. Er40 and ESGN 7 are battling for 9th position, just behind Anonymars 93 Romans. Bo Bardo and Shinagarmi Fox 1 are chasing Deplorableeple Amy for 10th place. PHYRE and Tigaming Live are in 16th position with the best lap time of 1:51.387. Deplorableeple and Amy are currently in 10th place, trailing behind Er40 ESGN 7 by 0.3 seconds. Stiffs Mage and Junge is in 5th place with the best lap time of 1:51.218, 1.572 seconds away from the fastest lap. PHY is currently 16th, 0.4 behind Cubs VD39 in 15th. Stiffs Mage and Junge is in 5th, 0.3 behind Judah Smoker Blunt in 4th. Okyoki 3 is 7th, 0.3 behind Wag on No Simones in 6th. Okyoki 3 from Team COD is currently 7th, 0.4 seconds behind Wag on No Simones in position 6. Stiffs Mage and Junge is currently 5th, 0.4 seconds behind Judah Smoker Blunt from Team 420 in position 4. Er40 and ESGN 7 are currently 9th, 0.4 seconds behind Anonymars 93 Romans in position 8. Stiffs Mage and Junge is currently 5th, 0.3 seconds behind Judah Smoker Blunt from Team 420 in position 4. Bo Bardo and Shinagarmi Fox 1 are battling for 11th place, half a second behind Deplorableeple. Stiffs Mage and Junge is in 5th place. Er40 and ESGN 7 are fighting for 9th, trailing Anonymars 93 and Romans in 8th. Okyoki 3 from Team COD is chasing Stiffs Mage and Junge in 6th place. Currently, Stiffs Mage and Junge is in 6th place, with Okyoki 3 from Team COD trailing closely behind in 7th. Currently, R40 and ESG in 7 are in 9th position, with a gap of 0.3 seconds behind Anonymous 93 Romans in 8th place. Okyoki 3 from Team COD is currently in 7th position. R40 and ESG in 7 are battling for 9th place, with a gap of 0.4 seconds. VD39 is chasing after PHY Redegaming Live in 15th place, with a similar gap. Electric Mary and Surayan Bot have both entered the pits in 26th position. Okyoki 3 from Team COD is trying to catch up to Stiffs Machenjunge in 6th place, with a gap of 0.5 seconds. On the track, R40 and ESG in 7 are currently in 9th position, trailing behind Anonymous 93 Romans in 8th. Okyoki 3 from Team COD is sitting in 7th place, chasing Stiffs Machenjunge in 6th dot. Electric Mary and Surayan Bot exit the pits in 26th position. R40 and ESG in 7 are currently in 9th place. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 are in 11th position, 0.3 seconds behind Deplorable in 10th place. Okyoki 3 from Team COD is in 7th place, 0.4 seconds behind Stiffs Machenjunge in 6th place. R40 and ESG in 7 in a McLaren are currently in 9th place, 0.5 seconds behind Anonymous 93 and Romans in 8th. 81,792 from Team Blue Star is in 12th place, 0.5 seconds behind Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 in 11th. Deplorable and Amy are currently in 10th place, 0.5 seconds behind R40 and ESG in 7 in 9th dot. PHY Re and Redegaming Live are currently in 15th place, with Everything is Cups and VD39 close behind in 16th. Okyoki 3 from Team COD is in 7th, just behind Stiffs Machenjunge in 6th. Fafamaker and Human Cipher have moved up to 2nd place, passing Bucksize Row from Team Quark Express. Currently, R40 and ESG in 7 are battling for 9th place in their McLarens. Bucksize Row is 0.4 seconds behind Fafamaker for 2nd place. Meanwhile, Stiffs Machenjunge is closely chasing Okyoki 3 for 6th place. R40 is in 9th place, trailing Anonymous 93 Romans in 8th. Deplorable and Amy are currently in 10th, with ESG in 7 in 9th ahead. Stiffs Machenjunge sits in 7th, chasing Okyoki 3 from Team COD in 6th. In the race so far, VD39 is in 16th place, Stiffs Machenjunge is in 7th place. R40 and ESG in 7 are in 9th place, 0.4 seconds behind Anonymous 93 Romans in 8th place. Stiftsmaidchenjunge is in 7th place, 0.3 seconds behind Okyoki from Team Cod in 6th place. In this race, Gene 7 in a McLaren is currently in 9th position, trailing behind Anonymous 93 Romans in 8th. Digaming Live is in 15th place, right behind Bartimaeus Gordon in 14th. In the race, PHYRE and Digaming Live are in 15th place, trailing Bartimaeus Gordon. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 currently hold 11th place, chasing Deplorably Paul Amy. PHYRE and Digaming Live entered the pits, allowing VD39 to pass them for 15th position. Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports also entered the pits in 24th position. R40 and Gene 7 is currently 9th. Bucksizero from Team Quark Express is currently 3rd. Bucksizero driving a Porsche is 0.4 behind Fafamaker Human Cipher in 2nd. Fafamaker Human Cipher was 0.7 faster last lap. R40 and Gene 7 driving a McLaren is 9th, 0.3 behind Anonymous 93 Romans in 8th. Sile 87, PHYRE, and Digaming Live exit the pits in positions 25 and 22 respectively. Phenomluki and Meyer in 21st place are trailing Sidriq in 20th. R40 and Gene 7 currently sit in the 9th position behind Anonymous 93 Romans in 8th. 81,792 from Team Blue Star is in 12th place chasing Bobardo Shinigami Fox 1 in 11th. Here's a recap of what happened so far. Deplorably Paul is in 10th place, closely behind R40 Gene 7. Bucksizero from Team Quark Express is in 3rd place, chasing after Fafamaker Human Cipher in 2nd place. 81,792 from Team Blue Star is struggling in 12th place, trying to catch up to Bobardo Shinigami Fox 1 in 11th place. Drin 1 and Eldevo 67 have both entered the pits and are currently in 24th place. In this race, Bucksizero from Team Quark Express is in position 3 and has the best lap time. R40 and Gene 7 are currently 9th, trailing Anonymous 93 Romans in 8th. Bucksizero is 0.5 seconds behind Fafamaker Human Cipher in 2nd. Drin 1 and Eldevo 67 exited the pits in 24th position. Currently, R40 and Gene 7 are in 9th place. Fafamaker and Human Cipher are battling for 3rd place against Bucksizero from Team Quark Express. Meanwhile, Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is struggling in 25th place, trying to catch up to Drin 1 Eldevo 67. Sure thing. Here's a quick recap of what has happened so far in the race. R40 and ESG in 7 currently in 9th place. Finamluki and Meyer in 22nd place, chasing PHY Redegaming Live in 21st. R40 and ESG in 7 in 9th place, behind Anonymars 93 Romans in 8th. Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 25th place, trailing Trim 1 Eldavo 67 in 24th. R40 and ESG in 7 are battling for the 9th position, while Finamluki and Meyer are trying to catch up to PHY Redegaming Live in 22nd. WACP and Unknowns have entered the pits in 5th and 6th place respectively. Electric Mary and Sir Ironbot have also made their pit stops in 26th. In this race, Finamluki and Meyer are currently in 22nd place, 1.3 seconds behind PHY Redegaming Live in 21st. PHY Redegaming Live had a faster lap by 2.2 seconds. Anonymars 93 and Romans have entered the pits in 9th place. Deplorableeple and Amy have also entered the pits in 12th place. Lacroix from Team Blast has entered the pits and is currently in 13th place. Bartimaeus Gordon is in 14th position, ahead of Everything is Cup's VD39 in 15th. Anonymars 93 and Romans are currently in 12th position. WACP and Unknowns are exiting the pits in 10th position. Electric Mary and Sir Ironbot are exiting the pits in 26th position. Anonymars 93 and Romans are exiting the pits in 11th position. Deplorableeple and Amy are currently in 12th position. Deplorableeple and Amy are exiting the pits in 12th position. In this race, VD39 is currently in 14th place, while Sidriq is in 21st place. Lacroix just left the pits and is in 15th position. Bucksizero from Team Quark Express entered the pits and is now in 3rd place. Kokubai 90 and Sputnik NZ are in 16th place, behind Lacroix. Finamluki and Meyer are in 22nd place, trailing behind Sidriq. In the ongoing race, Bucksizero from Team Quark Express exited the pits in 9th position, losing 8th place to 81,792 from Team Blue Star. VD39 is currently 14th and closing in on Deplorableeple Amy in 13th. Kokubai 90 and Sputnik NZ are in 16th place, with a best lap time of 1:53.206. They are 3.560 seconds off the fastest lap. Everything is Cups and VD39 are currently battling for 14th position, with VD39 trailing Deplorableeple Amy in 13th place. Finamluki and Meyer are in 22nd place, just 0.3 seconds behind Sidriq from Team COD in 21st place. Meanwhile, Deplorableeple Amy is in 13th place, trailing Bartimaeus Gordon in 12th place by 0.4 seconds. In the race, Finamluki and Meyer are currently 22nd, 0.5 behind Sidriq. Bartimaeus Gordon is in 13th place with a best lap of 1:53.047. PHYRE and Redegaming Live are currently 20th, 0.5 behind Neo Texan Newcambocken in 19th place. In this race, Finnamuki and Meyer are currently in 22nd place, trailing Sidrik from Team COD in 21st. Neo Texum and Newcambochum have moved up to 20th place, overtaking PHYRE and Digaming Live. Everything is Cups and VD39 are in 14th place, chasing Bartimaeus Gordon, who was faster last lap by 1.1 seconds. Bartimaeus Gordon entered the pits and is now in 14th place. Everything is Cups and VD39 overtook Bartimaeus Gordon for 13th place. WAC and Unknowns are currently in 10th place. Finnamuki and Meyer are in 22nd place, just 0.1 seconds behind Sidrik from Team COD in 21st place. During the race, Silver from Team NOLA Motorsports entered the pits in 17th position. R40 and ESGN7 are currently in 6th place, trailing Stiffs Machen Junch in 5th. Finnamuki and Meyer are in 22nd place, just behind Sidrik from Team COD in 21st. Bartimaeus Gordon has exited the pits and is now in 17th position. In the race, Buxisro is currently in 9th place, trailing 81,792 from Team Blue Star in 8th. Silver from Team NOLA Motorsports just exited the pits in 23rd position. R40 and ESGN7 are currently in 6th place. Neo Texum and Newcambochum are in 18th place, half a second behind Bartimaeus Gordon in 17th. In the race, R40 and ESGN7 moved up to 6th place, trailing Stiffs Machen Junch by 0.3 seconds. Team Quark Express's Buxisro is currently 9th, 0.4 seconds behind 81,792 from Team Blue Star. PHYRE and Digaming Live are in 19th place, trailing Neo Texum Newcambochum by 0.4 seconds, with Neo Texum Newcambochum being 0.9 seconds faster on the last lap. Team Quark Express's Buxisro is currently in 9th place, trailing 81,792 from Team Blue Star in 8th. R40 and ESGN7 hold the 6th position, just 0.3 seconds behind Stiffs Machen Junch in 5th. Meanwhile, 81,792 trails Bobardo Shine Fox 1 in 7th by just 0.3 seconds. In the race, 81,792 from Team Blue Star is currently in 8th position, ahead of Buxisro from Team Quark Express in 9th. R40 and ESGN7 are currently in 6th position. They are driving a McLaren, 0.4 seconds behind Stiffs Machen Junch in 5th. 81,792 from Team Blue Star is 0.2 seconds behind Bobardo Shine Fox 1 in 7th. 81,792 from Team Blue Star was 1.2 seconds faster than last lap. Buxisro pass 81,792 for 8th position, R40 and ESGN7 behind Stiffs Machen Junch in 5th, Fair and Digaming Live trailing Bartimaeus Gordon in 17th, Sile 87 chasing Drin 1 Eldavo 67 in 24th. PHYRE and Digaming Live moved up to 18th, chasing behind Bartimus Gordon in 17th. Sile 87 is in 25th, trailing Drin 1 Eldervo 67 in 24th. Buxizero improved to 8th, closing in on Bobardo Shinigami Fox 1 in 7th. 81,792 sits in 9th, chasing Buxizero in 8th. Here's a recap of what happened in the race so far. Buxizero from Team Quark Express is currently in 8th position. Mio Texan and Niken Buchan are currently in 19th position. Buxizero is driving a Porsche and is 0.4 seconds behind Bobardo Shinigami Fox 1 in 7th position. Drin 1 and Eldervo 67 are currently in 25th position, trailing Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 24th. 81,792 from Team Blue Star is in 9th, just 0.5 seconds behind Buxizero from Team Quark Express in 8th. Silver from Team NOLA Motorsports is currently in 23rd position, with the best lap time of 1:53.9 for 4.3 seconds of the fastest lap. Buxizero holds onto 8th place, maintaining a 0.3 second lead over 81,792. In this race, we witnessed several drivers entering the pits for their scheduled pit stops. Team COD's Okioki 3 currently holds position 4, whilst Jitsmage and Junge, are 40, and ESGN 7 are all in the midst of their pit stops. Buxizero from Team Quark Express made a successful overtake on Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 to secure position 7. Team Blue Star's 81,792 also entered the pits, maintaining their position at 9th. Hey there, LaCroix1980. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining the pit crew. Your support means the world to me. Buckle up and get ready for some heart-pounding race car action. Let's rev those engines and have an amazing time together. Checkered flag automobile dash symbol. In the race, Okioki 3 from Team COD exited the pits in 6th position, whilst Jitsmage and Junge exited in 8th. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 currently hold 10th place. Everything is Cups and VD39 entered the pits in 13th, and then exited in the same position. Lastly, 81,792 from Team Blue Star exited the pits in 11th place. Sabine 27 and Farah 023 currently leading the race, Finamluki and Meyer in 21st. Everything is Cups and VD39 back out in 16th, for Fanmaker and Union Cipher in 5th. Wipe on Nose Knowns holding onto 4th place. Sabine 27 and Farah 023 leading after exiting pits, Finamluki and Meyer entering pits in 21st, PHYRE and Digaming Live chasing Bartimus Gordon in 18th, for Fanmaker and Union Cipher in 5th, close behind Wipe on Nose Knowns in 4th. Romans asked at Anonymous 93 7p is a dream. At Romans, absolutely. 7p is like riding on a cloud of dreams. Keep up the good work and enjoy the thrill of the race. In the race so far, PHYRE and Diego Live are in 18th place, trailing behind Bartemus Gordon by 0.5 seconds. Finamluki and Meyer have just left the pits, currently in 23rd. Fafamaker and the unknown Cypher hold 5th position, just 0.8 seconds behind YKCB Unknown Knowns in 4th. PHYRE and Diego Live remain in 18th, now just 0.3 seconds behind Bartemus Gordon. Team COD's driver Sidriq is currently in 20th position, trailing Neo Texum Nukembakum. Meanwhile, Fafamaker and Human Cipher hold the 5th position with a best lap time of 1:50.235, just 0.589 seconds of the fastest lap. Neo Texum Nukembakum has just entered the pits in 20th position. In the race, 81,792 is currently in 11th, trailing behind Bobardo Shinigami Fox 1. Fafamaker and Human Cipher hold the 5th position, chasing after Wipe Unknown Knowns who had a faster lap. Neo Texum and Nukembakum have just exited the pits in 22nd place. Here's a quick recap of what has happened in the race so far. 1. Fafamaker and Human Cipher are currently in 5th position, driving a McLaren. 2. They are 0.9 seconds behind Wipe Unknown Knowns in 4th position. 3. Koki by 90 and Sputnik NZ have entered the pits and are currently in 14th position. In the race, 81,792 is currently 11th, MYST149 and Super Lacroix entered the pits, and Fafamaker and Human Cipher are currently in 5th place. Sidriq from Team COD entered the pits in 19th position and remains in that position after exiting. Koki by 90 and Sputnik NZ moved up to 15th position after entering the pits but dropped back to 16th. Fafamaker and Human Cipher currently in 5th place, 0.4 seconds behind Wipe Unknown Knowns in 4th. Duffdad from Team COD entering the pits in 21st place. MYST149 and Super Lacroix exiting the pits in 19th position. 81,792 from Team Blue Star currently in 11th, 0.8 seconds behind Bobardo Shinigami Fox 1 in 10th. In this race, Sidriq from Team COD exited the pits in position 20. Deplorableeple and Amy are currently in 9th place, trailing Stivsmachenjunge in 8th by 0.5 seconds. They were 2.4 seconds faster than Stivsmachenjunge in the last lap. Duffdad from Team COD also exited the pits, now in 23rd position. Meanwhile, PHYRE and Digaming Live are in 16th place, 0.7 seconds behind Bartemus Gordon in 15th. Anonymars93 asked, then why didn't it Discounty point? Well, Anonymars93, sometimes the AI drivers just have a mind of their own. They might not always make the best decisions when it comes to discounts and points. It's all part of the fun and unpredictability of watching our controlled racing cars. In a tight battle for 5th place, Fafamaker and Human Cipher are trailing Wipe on nose knowns by 0.7 seconds. Meanwhile, 81,792 from Team Blue Star is chasing Bobardo Shinigami Fox 1 in 10th place, with just 0.7 seconds between them. Further back, PHYRE and Digaming Live find themselves 0.9 seconds behind Bartimus Gordon in 16th place. $81,792 is currently 11th, 0.5 seconds behind Bobardo Shinigami Fox 1. PHYRE and Digaming Live are 16th, 0.4 seconds behind Bartimus Gordon. Fafamaker and Human Cipher are 5th, 0.3 seconds behind Wag on nose knowns. R40 and ESGN7 are 12th, 0.5 seconds behind 81,792 from Team Blue Star. In the race, Fafamaker and Human Cipher are in 5th place, chasing after Wipe on nose knowns in 4th. Meanwhile, Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 are battling for 10th position, just behind Deplorably Amy in 9th. 81,792 from Team Blue Star is in 11th place, closely trailing Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1. Finally, Stjitsmachenjunge is in 8th place, looking to overtake Anonymous 93 and Romans in 7th. On the leaderboard, Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 is currently 10th, 0.5 seconds behind Deplorably Amy in position 9. Stjitsmachenjunge is currently in position 8, 0.4 seconds behind Anonymous 93 Romans in position 7. Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 is now 0.3 seconds behind Deplorably Amy in position 9. While Stjitsmachenjunge is 0.3 seconds behind Anonymous 93 Romans in position 7. In this race, we saw Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 starting in 10th position. Stjitsmachenjunge was in 8th place, closely chasing Anonymous 93 Romans in 7th. Meanwhile, Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 were battling it out with Deplorably Amy in 9th. The 81,792 from Team Blue Star was not far behind, in 11th place. In the race, Bobardo and Shinigami Fox 1 were in 10th position, half a second behind Deplorably in 9th. 81,792 from Team Blue Star was in 11th position, also half a second behind Bobardo, and Shinigami Fox won. The leader of the race has already finished, while Sabine 27 and Farah 023 finished in first position. In the race, Bartimaeus Gordon finished in 15th position, PHY Re and Digaming Live finished in 16th position. Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports secured the 24th position. Kokubai 90 and Sputnik NZ ended the race in 17th. Buck's Row from Team Quark Express came in 2nd place, while Judas Mokablund from Team for 20 took 3rd place. In the race, Anonymous 93, Romans, Electric Mary, Sir Bot, Schiz Machen Junge, and Deplorably Bo all finished in positions 7 to 9. Following closely were Bobardo, Shinigami Fox 1, and 81,792 from Team Blue Star, finishing positions 10 to 12. In the race, Cedric from Team COD finished in 20th position. Neo Texan and Niken Buchan finished in 21st position.